Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Good Boxing Podcast with your host, Josh Size. And I'm just going to jump right into this and say right off the bat, I was completely wrong. And congratulations to Joshua Franco. Clap it up. Magnificent performance. And really, why I feel like Robert Garcia, to me, is such a good trainer. And I respect him so much because you saw a difference. And I'm going to jump right into this episode. So yesterday, Andrew Moloney fought Joshua Franco in a rematch of the rematch. First fight, Joshua Franco upset the man out of the UK, Andrew Moloney. Moloney didn't fight the best fight, and truthfully, he just lost. There was really nothing you could say about that. Joshua Franco's pressure kind of shocked Moloney, and you saw it bother him. Then, second fight, Moloney was outboxing the fuck out of Joshua Franco, made his eyes swell up, and then eventually the fight got stopped. I thought Moloney did it by a punch. You saw the punch constantly land on that eye and shut it, right? You saw it bothering Joshua Franco. Joshua Franco really never got to set his pace and put the pressure that he wanted to put on, especially with that eye you can't see. It's going to affect you. And Moloney just kept popping the jab, and the jab was bothering Joshua Franco. You guys know the controversy. Replay happened. I thought it was a punch. The replay showed it was a punch, but somehow the athletic commission in Nevada thought it was a headbutt, and then the fight was ruled a no contest, which was BS. So I felt horribly for Moloney because he got the retribution. You saw him put work in. You saw the jab and the game plan working. And this is where I feel even worse for Moloney. He was away from his family for so long. He was in quarantine. He didn't really get to be around anyone to support him. He was basically here for a very long time. And then you get your chance at retribution. You felt like you won the second fight. And now Robert Garcia, being the tactician that he is, knows what your game plan was. So immediately, literally round one, Joshua Franco immediately looked to shut down Andrew Moloney's jab. He put a lot of pressure right away. He was throwing right hands. Even if he did get hit with the jab, he was throwing the right hand right away, and then adding that left hook in. Andrew Moloney, in my opinion, made a very, I'm not going to sit here and say a bad mistake, but immediately from round one, he immediately was trying to match the pace and the pressure of Joshua Franco. And the last thing you want to do with a pressure fighter is round one, start pressuring them, because one, you're going to waste a lot of energy that you're going to need in the later rounds. Because I prognosticated that I thought Moloney could potentially stop Joshua Franco, but it was under the condition that he kept the same game plan. Be disciplined, use the jab. In this fight, you saw that the game plan was jab and grab, and you can't grab that much without wasting a lot of energy. Yeah, sure, he was tagging up Joshua Franco, and it was a close fight, but immediately in that first 3-4 rounds, you're setting a pace that favors the pressure fighter. In my opinion, hindsight being 2020, and I thought, Franco was going to lose, so who cares what I think, right? But I'm just saying, from a tactical perspective, make Joshua Franco remember what happened in that second fight. Use the jab, move around. Even if you're not having success, right, you got to set plant the seed of doubt in the guy's head, and he never did that. Immediately, they were exchanging, and the fight was very close the first couple of rounds, but I immediately noticed that Joshua Franco was putting the pressure going to his body, and he was having a much more devastating effect on the gas tank of Andrew Moloney. And the ref, I don't know if it got in his head, but anytime Moloney wants to go clinch, the ref was like, let him go. And when that's a significant part of your game plan, especially in the second fight, Moloney grabbed a lot. So if they take away an aspect to kind of stop the action and let you kind of gather yourself, get space, and then get back on the back foot, you immediately saw a temperament change in Andrew Moloney. He was moving around, herky-jerky, wasting a lot of energy on that back foot. and you saw him trying to fight a little more, and you could tell that the rush pace and fighting was a part of his game plan. And I feel like it just played into the hands of Joshua Franco. Franco's body shots, his diversity, the ability to switch, he was catching him with check hooks from the lefty position. And that right hand just kept scoring. And Moloney was trying to hit him to the body, trying to muscle him, trying to push him. But that pressure style mentally is just a lot. And you saw Moloney just never really get into his game plan. And talking about just like the psychology of fights, when Moloney dropped Joshua Franco, I believe it was round 7 or round 8. I could be wrong. But when he dropped him in that round, Moloney was like, yes, okay. Because if you really look at it, the first couple of rounds are pretty close. You could arguably say that Joshua Franco had the better rounds. But if you have that knockdown, now you're looking at a different fight. If Moloney won 2 rounds plus the knockdown, now you're leading or you're tied going into the 8th round. And when they took that fight away, I mean, when they took the KD away, I was like, all right, this is done. Because in the corner, you saw Moloney just defeated, in my opinion, because what a swing. You go from a 2-point round to potentially giving the round to Joshua Franco. So now you're behind. Now you got to rush. And as the counter puncher, you don't realize it's like playing a game of tag. If you're it, let's say I'm it, I can't be patient and wait and make someone chase me for me to tag them. Potentially, what do? You stay away, right? So what did Joshua Franco do? Start boxing, which plays into the hands of Joshua Franco, because now Moloney has to go forward to win. Because at the end of the day, surviving 12 rounds against Joshua Franco isn't going to get you a victory, right? You have to go for the win. And you saw Andrew Moloney trying, but Joshua Franco is the better pressure fighter. So it really, really saddens me that, Moloney can't catch a break. He literally lost the first one where he was a big favorite, got kind of screwed out of a second fight where he won the fight, but they stopped it and called it a no contest. So now with this third fight, it was a clear decision for Joshua Franco where you're not going to get another chance. It's going to take a long time to set up the fight. And I just really feel bad for the kid. But I'm happy for Joshua Franco because the second fight, he looked like he was going to get outboxed this fight 1,000%, 10 billion%. I thought it was over for Joshua Franco. But what a way to come back, reinvent yourself, and put on a clinic. You can box going forward, and that's what you saw. Someone that was using timing, taking away the jab, hitting this guy to the body where you saw the body shots were having an effect. And then the minute you have the fight in the bag, stop coming forward. You're winning the fight. Make the guy that doesn't want to come forward. And that's the beautiful thing about boxing. I mean, it's high speed human chess when you really think about it. And sure, pressure fighting is an aspect of the RGBA, but you see the intelligence out there as well. And that's why I like Robert Garcia a lot as a boxing coach. And even as a fighter, he was an intelligent fighter. So I really like this performance, and I hope you guys like the fight. I'm not sure where Joshua Franco goes from here. I'll do more research and probably do a video on that, because their division really isn't the most competitive, right? But who knows? So more or less, that's pretty much what I got to say. Let me know what you guys thought of the fight. I was wrong. Joshua Franco did his thing, and I'm happy with that, because at the end of the day, we make prognostications, we make predictions, and I'm not going to pussyfoot around it and be like, oh, yeah, this so-and-so, and make excuses. Joshua Franco made adjustments, and that's what you do, right? Yeah. So thank you for the support. We're almost at 300. I would love to get 300 subs by the end of the month, but I think we could pull it off by next week. So if you like this video, hit that sub button, hit that bell button, and hit that like button. If you hate it, feel free to dislike and tell me why you hate it. All right. Have a great day.